Next up, we have Nancy, who's a CNCF ambassador and who also leads efforts to get more women involved in cloud native ecosystem. She's going to talk to us about CNCF's efforts towards sustainability, what are the efforts that are that CNCF has taken, and how you can get involved in those efforts, right? So over to you, Nancy.
Thank you so much, Prakash. So, welcome everyone. I'm so excited because this is the first in-person meetup which is focused on cloud native sustainability in India. So I am really, really excited for this. I've been planning this. I had this idea since a long time. And then I pitched this idea to Humble and Prakash and Nikita and so many folks. I'm just forgetting the names. But there are so many folks who supported with this idea. And so I'm just going to talk about Cloud Native Sustainability Week, what exactly it is, and why is it important. So as it was mentioned in the video as well, that today almost 2 to 3% of energy is being consumed in the data centers. And there has been a research, and by 2040, it's going to be 12%. So we as engineers are contributing a lot, and so we should also be a part of this cause. This is a very considerable amount, the considerable figure, and that's why it's important to talk about it. So how we can, as cloud engineers or maybe software engineers, can contribute to this cause. I'm going to talk about that. So basically for today's agenda, we have wonderful talks. I'm going to tell you more about the role of CNCF, what CNCF is doing, and I'm going to talk about tag environment sustainability. Then we have green tech beyond the renewable energy integration by Sanchita Kaushal. Then we have sustainable computing from code to containers, the new KRA for developers and SREs. This is an amazing topic. I'm looking forward to it. In fact, all the topics, but this is new. Strategies for thriving in cloud, sustainability and scalability in a changing macroeconomic environment. Then again, we have a track two with wonderful talks, container internals, building your own Docker, our journey from 500 backend servers to 3,500 backend servers, then secure your Kubernetes cluster with eBPF, and then we have lightning talks if someone just wants to talk about anything. So Cloud Native Sustainability Week. So basically, there's a tag environment sustainability. It's a group which is focused more on the cloud native sustainability topic in CNCF. So in KubeCon EU, has anyone went to KubeCon EU, which happened? Okay, cool. So yeah, so there are three folks, and I think I also tuned into the virtual one, and there were like a lot of focus on sustainability this time, and also in the upcoming talks, as in the upcoming CNCF, the KubeCon as well, we have seen a lot of contribution towards this area. So that's why there has been a huge. This is an emerging area because so we had like 21 meetups. So tag environment sustainability planned that let's keep 1 week or a month where a lot of meetups are going to happen across the globe. And this is amazing because this has been pulled together. These meetups, 21 meetups have happened in different countries at the same time in the second week of October. So it is pretty amazing. We also had the virtual mini conference. There has been daily blog posts, so you can obviously check that on tagenvironmentsustainability.cncf.io. So these are the things which are happening. And I think this is pretty similar to what TED, I think I was just talking to Sanchita and she was just telling me that this used to happen, like the TED talks and something which happens in this particular week. So the whole agenda is not to just talk about this topic in this week, but basically initiate the discussion so that we can take it forward. So I've already talked about it, the Technically Advisory Group for Environment Sustainability, which is more focused on environment sustainability. And so I'm going to talk more about it, how you can join it, what it exactly does. But before that, these are just three things which I was thinking today, that how can we reduce the energy usage? So first of all, I think if we are able to measure something, that whatever solutions we are building, if we are able to measure something, that how much energy is being consumed, so we can take the action items. So this is first thing which we can do, which we can integrate. Then reduce the code that generate heavy CPU cycles, and memory allocation is the second thing which we can do. Then identify the working hours of environment to turn off application during night hours. This is something which is very important, and I've also done this, and I could see that there was a lot of reduce in the cost and the energy as well. So these are the few things which I was just pondering in the morning, that how we can contribute as an engineer working, how can we contribute to the energy consumption thing. Then, so basically, I'm going to talk about the TAG ENV projects. These are the ongoing projects. One is the CNCF Green Project Reviews, which is basically whatever projects we have in the CNCF landscape. This committee, the people involved in Green Project Reviews, they do the review of those projects. They basically measure that how much energy is being consumed, and then they provide solutions or what can we do. Then there is community advocate and outreach, which is basically like us. We are doing the meetup today. We're going to do a discussion. And there are two projects which are ongoing, which is Kubernetes Sustainability Deep Dive and the Maturity Model. So these are the ongoing projects. And you can also contribute to these projects by joining the CNCF Slack group, which is Tag Environment Sustainability. You can also browse the open issues. I'm just going to show you that. And you can just say hi, and then you can just come say hi and just ask that how can you contribute. So it's pretty easy. You can also read the open source guides and articles if you want to contribute. Awesome. So before I end, I just wanted to show this, that there's already so many, I'm not sure if you've heard about Kepler. Has anyone heard about Kepler project? Okay. So yeah, okay, two folks. So this is like one of the open source project which is ongoing, and you can also contribute to this project. There are other projects as well, but this is one project I wanted to discuss about. So it just measures the energy consumption in your code base, and it has the Prometheus, you can see the Prometheus metrics, and you can visualize this over Grafana or anything else. So this is one of the example of the project. And if you really want to contribute, so this is the GitHub repository which is there. You can just go to the issues. This is how I do. If I have to contribute, I just go to these issues and I see where can I contribute and what's interesting to me. So this is something which you can do. It's pretty easy. So yeah, that's all about it, and I would really love your feedback by end of this meetup. This is just going to help us. Like, one of the feedback which I could see is that maybe, I was discussing this with Nikita as well, that maybe we could have the month, so that the sustainability month instead of a week, so that it would have been more flexible. So if you have any feedback after the meetup, just let us know. I'm going to share this by the end of the meetup as well, so that you can scan the QR, scan it, and just let us know. Thank you so much, everyone.